up, y'all? It's me, Erica, and we are down here. Peace, y'all. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica, and we are down here, honey. We are down here to talk about what's on the blogs.
I sponsor the blog. Let me tell you something.
Okay, so it says, first things first. Let's see. Benzino says that go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know that you stopped by, okay? Benzino says the internet is the worst thing that ever happened to black folks, right? Something's always happening, right? To black people. Something's always happening, right? It happened. Social media is affecting black people in a different way, apparently, right? It's having an effect on black people. I think what he says, the internet is the worst thing that ever happens to black people, to black folk, is what he said. I think what Benzino and other people who think like that, I honestly, truly think that the internet exposes so much and has exposed so much about everyone, everything, the culture, how people think. That's why I don't think that it is smart to tell or to ask for, I know it's kind of like a joke, like tell these guys with the podcast to get the mics out of their face, right? Because they're saying the most ridiculous thing. But can you imagine if you didn't know that? Can you imagine if you didn't know the things that you know now based on these men just freely talking and being very comfortable in their dialogue? You would know. So you want people to show themselves. You want people to talk long enough because they will tell you who they are. They will. And I feel like for black people, so many things from the church, from just people, how people relate to each other, from married people, people are exposing the truth about stuff. And it's the truth that people don't want to hear. It's the honest, hard, bitter truth. And it's easier when the internet wasn't around, where like families are, most families are, you keep what happens in this house stays in this house. But a lot of times there's a lot of violence and abuse and neglect happening in that house, right? And now people are leaving the house and they're talking, and now people don't like that. They want things to be the dirty laundry to be kept in the house. They want the shit to be swept under the rug. They want things not to be said so that people can continue to wreak havoc and chaos over their community without anyone knowing. Because for a long time, you know, and even though people are still coming out, there's still people who don't know things about anything. So they should know. They should know that there's men out here who don't like them, who will have sex with them and don't like them. Women should know that. There are a lot of women who think that men like them. They should know that. They should be able to see not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 13, not 15, not 15. They should see all of the hundreds of men online saying that they don't like women they have sex with. Women should be able to see that. They don't want y'all to see stuff like that. They don't want y'all to know stuff like that. They don't want y'all to be up here talking and telling. Because we can't do what we used to do, right? Behind closed doors. Keeping the dirty laundry in the house. Sweeping it under the rug. What happens in this house stays in this house. That's what I feel like they want. That's what I feel like they want. Actor Lakeith Stanfield says, if you are for gangster rap, you can't also be for black. The dangerous toxicity associated with this glorified black serial killer. Didn't I say that? I said that the other day. It's serial killers. They talking about serial killers. It's black serial killers in the hood, honey, killing everybody. Okay, and killed music and imagery. Okay, let's start all over. Lakeith Stanfield. You know Lakeith Stanfield. He was just in SZA's video. He's in Atlanta. He plays in a lot of different movies. You know who Lakeith Stanfield is. The dangerous toxicity associated with this glorified black serial killer and killed music and imagery got people thinking it's cool to hurt those that look like them and only them. It's okay to embrace the realities of life in the harder areas, but let's think about not holding up this behavior in our circles, right? Let's make it cool to embrace life, travel, and learn new things. I know that scope of issues we have to contend with is much larger than this, and that we have a lot of work to do in many areas to restore our hearts and minds after centuries of persecution and manipulation. But we have to start somewhere, at some level. We have to see our lives as human. At some level, we have to see our lives as valuable so that we think before we react and see another human when we look at a human man. We must stop holding self-destructive shit up and embrace things that build us as a whole so that we can lead the world in the direction of prosperity by example. Getting reckless now and again is part of who we are, but for the most part, turn that stupid shit off. It's the music. It's the music. It's the music. Please don't stop the music. Al B. Sure was hospitalized in a coma for 2 months. Al B. Sure is on the road to recovery, according to his son. In a heartfelt birthday post shared on social media, Al B. Sure Jr. gives thanks to many birthday wishes he received on his Instagram while updating his fans. The 36-year-old singer revealed he is thankful but also out of it because his father, Al B. Sure, had been hospitalized in a coma for 2 months. And then they go on, his caption goes on to leave his caption. As previously reported earlier this year, New Jack Swing singer Al B. Sure, born Albert Brown III, was hospitalized and set to undergo surgery. So I don't understand how the kid's name is Al B. Sure Jr. If Al B. Sure's name is Albert Brown III. Are you Albert Brown IV? Okay, I'm confused. All right, he has not disclosed what the surgery was for, but he has been updating his fans on his continued progress on his social media. I felt like I heard something about Al B. Sure in the hospital, but I don't remember. But for 2 months? He says he's going through a medical journey. Hope he's okay. How old is Al B. Sure? Let's see. Because child, they ain't making it to 60. He's 54. His name is Al B. Sure Jr. That's weird. All right. Anyways, hopefully he gets better. We don't even know what's wrong. Well, hopefully he pulls through and everything comes out okay, hopefully. Robyn from the Real Housewives of Potomac shares death threat she received from a RHOP viewer. You guys are ridiculous. You are ridiculous. Like, you cannot be that upset to where you're sending somebody death threats. Like, who are you? Like, get a life. Like, get a whole life while you're trying to tell somebody else to end theirs. You get you yours. Get you a life. That is so crazy to send anyone, any person on the television, you're sending that person a death threat? TV personality Robyn Dixon recently expressed her thoughts regarding disturbing messages sent to her directly on social media. On Sunday, Robyn shared a hateful message she received from a viewer of the reality television series RHOP. Robyn's 43? I thought she was older than that. 43-year-old Bravo star took to Instagram and posted a screenshot of the horrible message after she was targeted on the social media platform by someone who told her they hope she dies. In the most recent episode, it appears to be what led up to the reality star receiving threats as a cast member of the series. As the ladies return to the screens for season 7, okay, the latest episode, Robyn was throwing a family fun day and did not invite Wendy, and it's due to an ongoing falling out. Dixon shared the screenshot of the message from the social media user who condemned the actress for not inviting Wendy to the event after the episode aired on Sunday, with the user ending the message, "I hope you die." That is so lame. I'm sorry. I hope it wasn't one of y'all, because that is so fucking lame. It is. It's so lame. How could you be that whack? Like, no. Literally, how could you be that fucking whack? What is going on in your life that a show would tell somebody, "I hope you die"? What? You are so whack. You really need to get a life. You and people like that. I just think that is so ridiculous. I don't even understand. This woman hopes I die over people that don't even know she exists. Exactly. Wendy doesn't know you. And more than likely, you're just a letter in a fucking circle talking shit. Y'all with no faces. You no faces. Y'all talk the most shit. That's why I be looking sometimes. I be looking like, should I go back and forth with this person? Hell no. I can't even see you. You see me. You see me. You see me. But I can't see you, and you want to get brolic and buff in the comments. Girl, you on somebody's platform saying you hope they die. You are a weak bitch or a weak ass nigga. One of the two. Both can be interchanged equally, okay? Nigga and bitch is gender neutral. Hello? Okay? That's so ridiculous. I cannot believe that. I'm watching that bird. Why would you send somebody a death threat? Tia Mowry moves forward with divorce from Corey Hardick days after he publicly expressed his love for her. He kept saying, "Love y'all. I love y'all for real, okay? I love my family. I love my kids. I love my wife. I love you guys. Just know that it's all love, okay? I love you guys, all right?" Pleading, honey. What did you do, Corey? What did you do, Corey? She's going through with a divorce. I wonder what he did. Maybe it's a personality. And you know what's so funny? Everybody jumps to maybe he was cheating, but he could have, he may not have the greatest personality. It could be one of those things. It could be a personality thing. Like, you're mean. I don't like you. You talk crazy. You're not ambitious. It could be a personality thing. We don't know. But I think the first thing that people go through is like divorce for infidelities. But people stay together after people cheat on them. So I figure when this gets to that, it's deeper than that, because women stay all the time. I mean, you guys are programmed and socialized to stay with men after they cheat on you, because that's just what men do. You've been taught that, right? So you stay. It's more acceptable to stay. So when people actually leave, I don't think that it's always cheating. I think it's more than that. Because literally, you've been socialized to be more accepting of cheating. More women are accepting of cheating that'll lead you to believe that they're not. More women will stay in a relationship. Even if a man comes and he says he cheated on her, they'll stay. It has to be something else. Not all, it's never all, it's always some. For some reason, I feel like it's a personality thing. Just looking at him, I don't know, he's always looked like he had a dependency on something. He's always looked like that to me. I used to think he was cute when he was younger, but he's always looked like there's a chemical dependency there. So it may not be a cheating. It might be something else. It might be, you never know. You just never know. So it'll come out one day. Here's another one. After 13 years of marriage, Gisele Bündchen officially files for divorce from Tom Brady. The decision to end a marriage is never easy, but we have grown apart. With much gratitude, our time together, Tom and I have amicably finalized our divorce. My priority has always been and will continue to be our children, whom I love with all my heart. We will continue co-parenting to give them the love, care, and attention they greatly deserve. The decision to end our marriage is never easy, but we have grown apart. And while it is, of course, difficult to go through something like that, while it is difficult to go through something like this, I feel blessed for the time we had together and only wish the best for Tom. That's another thing. It's like, you have to know, I think it's healthier to know that it's true that marriages don't last for, not like with the level of divorce rates, right? Okay, well, you know the average class, right? 8 years is the average, right? We see Corey and what's the name? What's the girl's name? Corey and Tia. They were married for how long? It was like 12 years or something like that, or something. And then here's 13 years, right? But it's like, okay, this is your life journey. On your life journey, you got married. It lasted 13 years. You had some kids, and that's it. And we're done. We're not going to hold on. You know, Tom Brady, he wants to play football until his knees or back or something gives out. Then he's going to want to go home and have Giselle take care of him. And that's what she's not going to do. I done told your ass to retire. You want to come out of retirement and get your ass back on the field and play football and just keep wearing you down, not spending time with your family. I'm not doing this. And you're going to want to come home after you broke down and old. How old? Tom Brady's almost 50 years old. Girl, no. In recent days, my wife and I finalized our divorce from one another after 13 years of marriage. We've arrived at this decision amicably. Yeah, they let the same message, basically. We kindly ask for privacy and respect as we navigate what is come to the days and weeks ahead. All right, farewell. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Things end. I mean, everything ends. Everything has an end to it. Elon Musk says Twitter needs to pay the bill somehow while addressing claims that the platform plans to charge verified accounts, and it is only way to defeat the bots. Baby, if you type in the word NIGGER in Twitter, baby, when I tell you it's going crazy. They have gone crazy checking to see if they can get reported, or the algorithm. He removed everything. Shares, I think, shares for Twitter were given back. It's a new company, honey. It's a new day. It is. It's a new day. I don't know what Elon Musk wants to do or what he's trying to do. He's just a little. That's what he gives me. Little evil, Dr. Evil. I'll explain the rationale in longer form before this is implemented. Is the only way to defeat bots and trolls. $20 a month. He's like, what about 8? He's over there negotiating with Stephen King. It says, if you have a check mark on Twitter, you may soon be expected to hand over some coins to keep your verification. According to reports, Elon Musk, who recently acquired Twitter, plans to change verified users $20 a month in order to keep the official check mark by their name. As you may already know, as of now, verifications are currently free of charge across social platforms. They shouldn't cost anything. You're a verified person. You don't want anyone mimicking you. That's the purpose of the company verifying your account, because you're a public figure and you don't want other accounts to be created with your likeness and somebody posing as you. That is the purpose of a verified account. Not that you're this great person. It's because you're a public figure who doesn't want their likeness to be used in other place. So everybody knows when I'm tweeting from here, this is me. I don't have any other account. You might see accounts with my picture on it. That's not me. This is me. Why do I need to charge to be verified? Like, that's so stupid. That is so dumb. Because it's not just celebrities who are verified. It's just public figures. So it's like, it's just so stupid to do that. I don't understand it. And I don't know. It just gives me an uneasy feeling. I don't particularly care for Elon Musk. I think like there's parts of him that, like with most human beings, there's parts of human beings that are fascinating, interesting. But that when you're all your features are like smack dab in the middle of your face, something ain't right. Bitch, something ain't right. Power to the people, blue for $8 a month. That's so stupid to me. That doesn't make any sense to me. It says, according to eyewitness reports, Takeoff was killed by a stray bullet. Yes, we talked about that already. It says Trey Songz SA civil suit dismissed due to alleged victim waiting too long to sue. Trey Songz is no longer facing civil lawsuit for an alleged RAPE that took place in 2016. Trey's legal team argued in court that the case should be dismissed due to legal documents show the statute of limitations ran out on the allegations. The alleged victim filed a lawsuit earlier this year claiming she had consensual relationship, but alleges that the singer suddenly turned into a savage RAPIST on March 24, 2016. The alleged victim claims that the singer overpowered and sodomized her. Why don't y'all put that? During she was suing Trey Songz for $20 million in damages. The statute of limitations in California is only 2 years. Therefore, the woman would have needed to file in March 2018 at the latest, but instead filed 6 years after the alleged RAPE. She's just getting away with stuff. 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 It's really sad. Oh. It says, rumors surrounding the tragic shooting death of rapper Takeoff have been swarming social media. One of the main narratives is that Quavo was allegedly arguing with someone over a dice game before shots rang out. But an alleged witness says that isn't true. A woman who refused to identify herself out of fear for her safety says Quavo was actually attempting to mediate between two parties who were going back and forth. It wasn't about no game, money, or none of that, she explained. She went on to say that Quavo shouldn't be blamed for the 30-second clip and that after the shooting he passed out and had to be carried to the car. A woman says that the only people she alleges saw with weapons were those associated with Jazz Prince. The details surrounding the situation are still unclear for anyone to positively confirm at this time. That's really sad. Yeah, he's his uncle. He passed out. I would have passed out too, child. It's crazy. Dwayne Wade's ex-wife asked judge to force ZayaWade to wait on changing sex until she's 18. Believes Dwayne is encouraging it for financial gain. Neighbors. Dwayne Wade's ex-wife, Siobhan Funches Wade, filed paperwork this week to stop their daughter from changing their sex until she's 18. See, this is problematic for me. Let me finish reading. According to the Daily Mail, she is begging a judge to intervene in their daughter Zaya's transition. Per the report, she fears her father is pushing her into the decision for financial gain. She wants Zaya to wait until she's 18. I don't know what state they live in, but that type of procedure cannot happen until the person can consent for themselves. This is how stuff this is like misinformation. And this is what creates an irrational fear and gets people on their shit. Because I don't know what else is happening here. I don't know what's happening here. I don't know what I need more on this story, because let me go to the website, because news. Dwayne Wade accused of pressuring trans daughter to change gender for money. See, do you see the headlines? Dwayne Wade accused of exploiting his trans child for financial gain by the ex-wife. Okay, let's read what page 6 says. Dwayne Wade's ex-wife is reportedly accusing the former NBA star of exploiting their trans daughter, Zaya's gender identity, for his own financial gain. She objected to her ex-husband's petition to legally change the 15-year-old's name due to multiple factors outlined in court documents obtained. Okay, name change, fine. The author, 41, alleges that Wade, 40, is positioned to profit from the minor child's name and gender change with various companies through contacts, marketing opportunities, including but not limited to deals with Disney. She adds, I have concerns that he may be pressuring our child to move forward with the name and gender change in order to capitalize on the financial opportunities he has received from companies. She claims that during the April 2022 meeting with with Wade in Atlanta, the former pro baller told her that a lot of money had already been made in relation to Zaya's name and gender issue. Wade told me that he intended to make our child very famous due to the name and gender issue, and also informed me that there will be endorsement contracts associated therewith. The public speaker further alleges, according to the report. Funchess Wade then uses her trans daughter's dead name in the filing, claiming Zion, who was present at the time, answered that various companies were interested and that Disney was a prospective company. Wade's ex-wife also alleged, in objection obtained by the outlet, that because Zaya's transition has been highly publicized, there will likely be media pressure on the minor child. She asked that Zaya make this decision for herself when she is the age of majority in 2.5 years. Funchess Wade's filing is not yet listed on the docket. Wade has not filed a response. In the original petition, Wade argued that he had full authority to request Zaya's legal name change. So all Zaya, what it sounds like is happening, is that he wants to change, like, the birth certificate. He wants to change the gender marker and the name. I didn't hear anything about a surgical procedure. So this is the reason why it's important, because these headlines and the people who don't know, who won't learn, who don't care, they are going to be like, oh my God, Dwayne Wade wants to have his daughter have surgery. No, it's a name change. That's what I'm saying. It's a name change, and it looks like a change of the gender marker. That's it. And that's what happens. And like, again, that's why I said earlier, the surgery thing, that can't happen until the person can consent for themselves. And no parent can say, oh yeah, I'm going to send my child to, no, that's not going to happen. A doctor would not do that. There's a lot of things that can't happen until the child comes to, until they turn 18. So yeah, it's a name change. So, I mean, I don't doubt that Zaya is getting recognition. I think that a black child, trans child, to a public figure like Dwayne Wade and Gab is probably very lucrative. I'm sure that it is. We're not going to sit here and act like they ain't getting paid off of all the things. We see Zaya everywhere. Beautiful. But I hope they're not doing it for free. You know what I'm saying? Name change and gender marker on. It sounds like that's what it sounds like. Gender marker. But it's nothing about a surgery here. So just be mindful when you're thinking about this. And I don't even want to read the comments on the posts on the blogs, because it's clear that people, oh, I gotta go. Okay, hold on. Okay, I gotta go. Let me finish this and then we could go. That's valid and fair. Here we go. She's right. It seems fair. The child is way too young. I don't care. Girl, you just a little too late for that. Regardless of how you feel about them, she would have been spoke out. Financial gain, how? Be serious, ma'am, please. I think this is right. Imagine a child go through this, and by 18, he said he was trying to find himself, but it's too late. Man, kids explore every day. No, they don't. I'm not against it, but don't let the baby make a big decision under the legal age. I honestly agree with her. I don't know about the money part. That might be a reach, but I definitely agree on waiting until she's at least 18 to make a permanent decision. There's no need to rush. Zaya will be just fine until 18. They'll have plenty of money. So what financial gain, right? I do agree that she should wait till 18. Financial gain is a stretch. Wade ain't been right ever since he decided to retire. Girl, shut up. Gab seems very odd too, but maybe it's for financial gain and clout. Clout? Girl, what? This ain't our business. No one can speak on a child that isn't theirs. That's between Zaya and her parents. She's right. That child who don't know how to make decisions right now on their own, but at 18 they're going to be able to make decisions on their own. Do they automatically start being able to, it doesn't make sense either way. Girl, shut up. And oh yeah, I'm not going to read these comments. I'm done. All right, y'all, so I gotta go. Take care of each other. Yeah, y'all agree? Akon says YSL members sound like serial killers in their songs.
It's like most of it is being done to, you can say, impress their peers. Because, man, I know most of them. Yeah. Man, they're the most humble, good-hearted, real good people. But when you listen to the music, you would think they were serial killers. You know what I'm saying?
Because, Young Thug is kind of, in the same ballpark of, right.
I love sitting in front of Vlad, honey. Vlad, tell all your business, girl. Sit in front of Vlad. Let Vlad archive this shit, because in 50 and 60 years, they're going to go back and be like, woo, y'all thought like this? Oh my God. Thank God these people are not here anymore. Thank God they only made it to 60. Anyways, y'all, I don't have anything else to say about what's going on. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Peace.